Welcome to Vatek America's EzDent I installation video. In this video, I will primarily review how to install a server and will briefly touch upon client installs. For additional information on workstation installs, please view our EzDent I workstation installation video. To begin, let's review what's included in an EzDent I installation kit folder. This folder can be found on a USB drive which was included with your device, or can also be downloaded from the link shown at the bottom of your screen. In this folder, you will find the EzDent I setup files, this EzDent I installation video, and a quick installation guide PDF file. Before we begin with the installation, first make sure that you are on the administrator account and please disable any antivirus programs you may have running. Begin by opening up the setup files folder. From there, open up setup.exe. Upon opening up this program, you will see the EzDent I installer. This installer is utilized for both the client and the server version of this program. We'll begin by installing the server version in this particular case. When we click on server, we'll see that the EzServer is listed with all of its components, and the EzDent I client is listed as well. When you mouse over each button on the setup file, you'll be able to see what each component is comprised of. Begin by clicking on the EzServer button on the setup prompt. When the Install Shield wizard opens up, please click on the next button to proceed. Here we have the option to select where our image database is going to be located. In this particular case, I'm going to leave it in the default location. Upon clicking the next button, the installation will proceed. Upon the completion of this installation, click on Finish to conclude the EzServer installation. Upon doing so, the next installer will automatically open. If we look at the setup program, it will indicate that our EzServer component has installed. Please click Next to proceed with installing with our consult data component. When the consult data has finished installing, please click on the Finish button to proceed with the next step. Here, the next component is our implant database. From our setup file, we see that our consult data has been installed as well. To proceed, click on the next button. Upon doing so, we'll see that we have the option for a custom installation. If we select the custom installation and click the next button, here we can select which implants we want to include within our database. For the purposes of this particular installation, however, we will go back and perform a complete installation. When you're ready to proceed with the installation, be sure to click on the next button. After the installation has concluded, click on the Finish button to conclude the EzServer installation. Now that we've concluded the installation of all three components of EzServer, we'll move on to the EzDent I client. Begin by clicking on the EzDent I button. Click on the next button to review our license agreement policy for this particular software. After doing so, click on I accept the terms and click on the next button to proceed. Here we can decide where EzDent I is installed, and for this installation, I'll use a default setting. Upon clicking Next, we'll see that we have two options, EzDent I Client and EzDent I Console. Though our mouse over definitions do explain the difference between these two programs, I'll remind you at this time. The console version of EzDent I should be installed on computers which are connected directly to our large extraoral devices, such as our Green CT or PacSci Pano, while the client version should be installed to all other computers, such as operatory or office workstations. In this case, I'm going to install the console version and click Next to proceed. Upon the completion of this installation, please click Finish. Please note that we do recommend that you restart your computer upon doing so. In this case, I'll select No just to show that we've successfully completed this installation. As you can see from the setup utility, all of the components have been installed. We'll continue by double-clicking on the EzDent I icon on your desktop. Depending on whether this is a new installation or not, you may have additional activation and server configuration steps. Please check the quick installation guide for these instructions. Finally, I'll take you through what it looks like to set up a client version of this particular program. When we open up the setup utility, please select Client. As you can see, we only have one option, which is the EzDent I client. When you mouse over this button, once again, the setup utility describes the differences between the client and console versions of the program. Please install accordingly. Once again, for additional information on workstation installs, please view our EzDent I workstation installation video. This concludes the EzDent I installation video. For additional instructions, please refer to your user manual or contact our customer support team.